Yeah, we're creeping on you now and want to get our sexy back scene lower.
I always thought that this would be easier somehow. I thought that everyone would help me, with all my friends together beside me. I've been trying so hard.
I always thought killing Seymour and betraying Yevon would be easier somehow.
Oh, did you check the sound?
Yes.
Maybe you're trying too hard. They told me everything.
Everything? Well, so then, you know.
Yeah.
I know I have a massive crush on Waka.
It's just, you know, all those things I said. Like, let's go get Sin, or about Zanarkand. I didn't know what would happen to you,
outside
Yuna.
noise.
I guess... I hope it didn't make you sad.
This is so stupid.
Forgive me.
I mean, anyone with that outfit has to be pretty
I
stupid,
wasn't
right?
sad. I was happy.
So stealthy.
Yuna! Just don't do it.
The pilgrimage?
I mean, do the pilgrimage, just don't die at the end of it.
That's right. Forget all about Sin. About being a summoner. Forget all that. You know, live a normal life. Come on now, Yuna, what do you say?
Okay.
Maybe I will. Wouldn't everyone be surprised?
Yeah. Except Riku. She'd be with you. Lulu and Waka wouldn't hold out long.
Whose side are the
Amari
summons
would
on
say
anyway?
yes too, I know. But Sir
Do
Orin...
they agree with Yevon?
I'll make him understand, Yuna. It's the least I can do for you.
No. I should tell him. He deserves it. What'll I do if I give up my pilgrimage?
Hey, Zanarkand. Let's go to Zanarkand. Not the one in Spira, the one I'm from.
How are you going to do that?
Yeah,
It's so
we
stupid.
can all fly there. Everyone can go. Then we'll have a big party at my place.
And then we could see Blitzball.
That's right.
Your Zanarkand Apes would play?
Yeah.
We could all watch you play. In the stadium all lit up at night. I'd cheer and cheer till I couldn't cheer anymore.
Yeah, right on.
Well, what about after the game?
So sad, this story.
We'd go out and have fun.
In the middle of the night?
No problem. Zanarkand never sleeps.
Kai, this is so naive. He still doesn't know
Let's go to the
he's
sea
long passed away.
before the sunrise.
He still doesn't know. He was the final Aeon all along.
The city lights go out one by one. The stars fade. Then the horizon glows, almost like it's on fire.
Beautiful
But
scene.
if he's long since dead,
Rose-colored.
why
right?
didn't
First
Yuna's
to the
sending
sea,
ritual the first time she did
then
it
it spreads
just
to the
like
sky,
disappear?
then to the whole city. brighter.
Fucking
Everything
is.
glows.
She doesn't want to
It's
send him.
really pretty.
He's too sexy, she doesn't want to send him. He's just fan service to keep Yuna going.
Hey, WCX Spectre.
The Legend, Spectre, how's the
We can
Shadowverse?
both go.
What's it called, that card game? With Thor and... no, Zeus. How's your card game with Zeus going, Shadowverse?
I can't.
Every time I saw WCXX Spectre play it, it's just got the worst RNG on Zeus.
I can't go.
This is so sad, this scene. It's Tidus's naivety just makes the story so sad. Asian Tidus. He kind of changes race during the cutscenes and the regular scenes, but
Yuna.
aww. So cute. You're just about to head out and lurk. Oh, you can lurk anytime, thank you very much. Just saying about your Shadowverse game, if you'd had any better luck with Zeus. Watching the romantic, it's sort of a sad, naive, romantic scene with Tidus and Yuna, where he tries to get her to give up her pilgrimage. But Tidus doesn't know that he's dead already. So he says that they can go to his hometown, which doesn't exist anymore and hasn't done for thousands of years. But he himself pretty much knows the truth, he just doesn't want to accept it. And Yuna definitely doesn't want to tell him, because his naivety spurs her on to complete her pilgrimage. But Tidus is sort of sadly realising that that's basically what he's been doing. He's been encouraging herself to kill herself the whole time when he thought that he was looking out for Yuna. He tries to take it all back here, but he's already taken her so far in the story. It's pretty hollow to try and take it back at this point. So that's just the classic bath scene that makes everyone cry. Everyone's like, oh.
I'll continue.
Yo, I'm awesome with the cheers. Thank you very much. Always appreciate your bit spam.
If I give up now,
We're back with some classic FF10.
and yet, even if I was with you, I could never forget.
Ty's trying to convince Yuna to give up her pilgrimage, realizing that he's been encouraging her to kill herself the entire goddamn time.
I'll go with you.
What?
I'm your guardian.
Looks so angry.
Unless I'm fired.
Stay with me until the end, please.
Not until the end. Always.
So Yuna pretty much pillow talks him and says that she might give up her pilgrimage even though she blatantly isn't going to, just so she can get a snog off him in some bath time scenes. Gave up doing the glitch in Pokemon Yellow to beat it in under 5 minutes.
Maybe you should head back to camp first.
I can speedrun Pokemon Yellow in under 3 hours, but not like record speed or anything. That's a glitchless run, I mean. We get an Arsenal? No. Damn.
Gone forever.
Was there sort of sad scene marked a turning point in the story. We will be heading into the next arc.
Wait, I'll go with you.
I'll go with you back to camp without me, so that they don't suspect anything.
Timing for the glitch is hard to do. How do you do it? As much as Titus hates his father for the whole game, I mean, his dad knows that Titus is perfect for Yuna. And that's why Titus is here. Not quite sure how Jecht ended up here in the first place, but
Waka,
they never really quite go into that because it makes no sense.
Lulu, Kimari, Riku. Everyone, we leave at dawn.
Has he just been sent ever since second?
I'm sorry for putting you through all this. And
Enough.
Not sure, other than that, in that he wholly represents the time that's supposedly responsible for sin. He pretty much represents everything that sin is supposedly comes from, which is like what, technology and pride and arrogance, stardom.
But not walking around with your shirt off because everyone's still doing that. Did you hear?
So we move on anyway, Mount Gagazet. Let's get the Ronzo story.
Wandered up the Camellands. Raced some chocobos.
So it's pretty much our downtime now. So we can chill, level, stuff like that as soon as we get to play Blitzball again. As soon as we can get back to ship, we'll probably play some Blitzball.
The Calmlands.
It's the area that has become a running theme in
The High
Final
Summoners
Fantasy
are
games
seen
from
here.
this point on. The big green fields.
The road ends
Everyone
here.
loves the Camlands because the game feels so much less linear
There
from
are
this
no
point.
towns, no villages,
Like it feels a hell of a lot more
endless
open,
plains.
even though it is pretty much a linear story.
Many summoners stray from their path and lose their way here.
People also like to grind, and this is the classic Final Fantasy grinding place.
How do people lose their way here? It's not that big or that endless.
Pretty much represents the camp before the storm, really.
always
It's also where you can get Yojimbo. Can't remember if we can get him straight away or not, though. We certainly don't have enough money to get him, so...
I won't let you die. I'll find a way somehow.
All the crossed arms.
let's go.
I told Yuna
quite a lot of running and a lot of fighting here, so feel free to lurk because this is probably going to be grind central. We no longer have to worry too much about people getting experience in each battle because we're going to be here for so long.
These are pretty strong.
Yeah, we need to grind a lot here. We only did enough grinding to like get through like as much as we needed to, but at this point we need to take it a wee bit tentatively to get up to speed for the rest of the game. This is where you can decide how much you want to extend your playtime by, with Blitzball, grinding, getting all the Aeons and stuff. Because Yojimbo himself takes hours.
No time to waste. Let's go.
Biggest mistake you can make in this game is not to spend enough time here though. They've obviously made it huge, they want you to spend a lot of time here. So there's pretty much enemies to level every single character you have anyway at this point. Ring of Plains has a nice classic RPG feel to it. Definitely makes the game feel big. There's a lot of tricks they use to make like what is actually not that big a map feel really expansive in this game.
In any case, when sin is defeated here, the calm will visit Spira once more. That's why this place.
They sometimes do it, and then like some of the tricks they use are a wee bit annoying. Like one of them is that they get you to backtrack sometimes to make the game like map feel bigger than it actually is. But at this point, it really is big. Like this is a excessively large area, which is a lot larger than any area we've been to so far, even the towns.
Oh, you again. You're quite the notorious traitor these days.
What's it to you?
Okay.
Oh, you shouldn't take what the Maester say too seriously. For
She's
summoners,
cool.
destroying sin is everything. We are no tools of Yevon. Understand?
Yes,
So, are you up to the task?
I do not know, but I will do my best.
You've got spirit, but you'll need more to beat sin. An Aeon duel. Show me what you're made of.
You've got spirit, but you'll need Yojimbo to beat sin.
Can we win this just now? We can try.
Excellent. But before we begin,
So you're gonna fight us with Bahamut?
I've just healed your Aeons for you. Let us begin.
That's not too bad.
Shiva. Who would be best to fight
Choose
Shiva?
your Aeon well, summoner.
Guess we try with Ifrit. This could go badly, but that's just the nature of these summoner battles. Just a bit of RNG in them. Didn't do too much.
Why is it telling us that now? We couldn't do that before this fight.
See if fire does more. Nah. Should be able to just meteor strike it and try to heal up. Hopefully our overdrive gauge will charge faster.
Ha.
Good. That's what I meant by a little RNG dependent. Like, you can get some good gains from a dodge. Even just one dodge in a match can be huge. So now, hopefully, we should be able to overdrive and probably kill Shiva. I'd be surprised if it has more HP than this does. We get to see Ifrit's awesome Hellfire. She looks so damn good.
Does Ifrit have fire tattoos on its shoulders? It lives. Wanna heal yourself?
Yeah, I think we'll try to heal up. We keep Meteor striking it. Hopefully our overdrive gauge will fill up again. She was like pretty damn strong here though.
Yeah, for some reason the enemies just get way more hit points than we get.
You've been playing Final Fantasy Dissidia Opera Omnia a lot recently. Is it any good? Yo, Chrissy, how's it going? Playing some awesome Final Fantasy X at the legendary Camland section. Okay, right, surely it should go down this time.
We'll see.
We really want to do this because I think once we do this we'll be able to increase our stats.
Overkill.
Awesome. Shiva goes down. Yes!
Shiva sucks.
Shiva is the most boring of the summons. And can turn into a bike in the 13th one.
And in Persona 5.
Yeah, and in Persona 5. Which is... I don't know, odd. I guess Transformers was quite popular. But no Tetris, you gave up. Oh my god, you guys are obsessed. I thought you were always talking about Crash Bandicoot. You seem to have swapped. I was playing Tetris yesterday, but I don't play Tetris every day or anything. Is it good they added... what? Limited timed characters here and there? Huh. Is that the one on mobile?
Remarkable talent.
I'll need to check it out, but it's like, takes up so much space I can't really run it. But I think the Tetris CTM is today, so are you entering, Chrissy? Is the mighty ZZZ going to win the Tetris championship today? I've been playing a lot of Catan with Yanni, but Catan has sadly come to an end. So I have been back at Tetris. Got a new level 18 PB yesterday, it was fun. But I played it pretty damn safe. I mean, it's really easy to score like an okay score if you just burn like any single line you can, but it's definitely hard to build high on 18. And it's very difficult to get Tetris on 19. I don't know, but not all the spheres are as useful as some of the other ones, so I think it's better to try to drop like the useful spheres. Like, not like every single battle, but like proportionally, like across the game.
You are Yuna? You certainly don't.
So that you'll get more of the useful ones and less of the less useful ones. Because like putting your strength up is much better than putting up other stats. Putting your magic up's a lot better than putting up other stats. It just depends on the summon, but
And your guardians murdered Maester Keenock and fled.
We are to kill you on sight, or so it says.
What of Pavel?
Things are calm on
Yeah,
the
we work for
surface,
Seaworld,
but the depths
not
are
Keenock.
turbulent. After the death of Maester Keenock, Kelk Ronso left Yevon.
Convenient. Getting around will be easier with Yevon in disarray.
But be careful, my friends. You have been branded enemies of Yevon. You should avoid temples for the time being.
Thank you, Father Zook, for your warning.
Father, you came all the way here just to tell us this?
To tell the truth, I was a little
No,
curious
I
to
also
see
came here to kill you on
this
sight.
summoner you are guarding. I hope her pilgrimage goes well.
I came here to show off my fabulous coat.
Thank you, Father.
I must be off. I shall pray for all of you.
Surely it's way too hot to be dressed like that. Look at what everyone else has got on, apart from Lily.
Yeah, he must be roasting in that coat. You will enter but don't expect you to win. They put you up against top player again. Awesome. Who are you going to play? Who's your first game against? I think there's like a few primers around here. Can't remember where though.
So, we are officially traitors then.
Hey, let them say what they want.
It's okay. I'm not worried. Well, maybe just a little. It's so hard not to be.
Hey, it's okay to worry. And if it gets too rough, just yell.
Yeah.
You're already trying to get into a world championship for this one game you're playing.
I might just.
What game?
Yeah.
Oh
Yes.
no, I hate these things. Some really tough enemies in this area, but once we kind of learn them, we'll be able to power through quite easily, I think. Asshole won't lend us any chocobos. Where do we want a chocobo? Okay, it's mash 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 time. Oh. Ah. Chocobo got my way.
Oh,
This fucking Chocobo. Okay, you make it look so easy. You just need good RNG on which way your Chocobo goes to. Damn you,
right at the
Chocobo!
end.
I'm going to
That's
guess.
terrible.
Yeah, the Chocobo is turning randomly. Like the Chocobo turns in like random directions. Like it doesn't. It's not us that's turning the Chocobo. It's the Chocobo is turning like on its own. You have to turn it like the other way, like fast. The Chocobo just tries to run off in like random directions. It looks easy because it looks like you're pressing which way the Chocobo goes and it's just a case of running straight forward, but it's not. The Chocobo just is trying to run off the track. It's trying like really hard to run off the track and you have to like button mash to get it back to being straight. But it's probably just your RNG, like if it runs...
Oh,
Because like see there, like it just randomly like runs to the side at the very end. when you're pretty much on track to get it. It's mash, mash, mash.
There we go.
Oh, yay, finally. Awesome. Well done.
That's all it takes to train a Chocobo.
Right, you have to remember to save it like straight away. Anytime we do anything, save it. Just stay really near the save sphere for like ages.
Elixir. Or Ganondorf.
Yeah, that time Ganondorf defeated Link. It was very Zelda, this part, isn't it? This field. Whee!
Tweets.
Yeah, it looks awesome.
Sun in the sky. That ring.
Welcome, Yuna.
And it's the final battle with
What
Bowman.
is this place? Rimium Temple. Once a great religious center in the Calm Lands, lost after the battle with Sin.
And this is your home? What? You got something against company?
It's a long story. Easier perhaps to show you.
You're dead too.
Exactly.
Don't send me
You're dead
just
too.
yet. There is still one thing left for me to do here. With the help I can give, a young summoner might just be able to defeat Sin. Well, Yuna, I challenge you. If you cannot beat me,
Well, we
you
pretty
will
much
beat Sin.
probably can't win this at this point. But let's give it a
Very
go.
well. Now,
Yeah, we probably can't win this, but may as well just see how it goes. Just for lols.
choose your Aeon Wells.
It's gonna be good against Balefire. I haven't, right?
Yeah, he's dead slow. Our Balefire.
Can't use our Balefire.
Oh yeah. Karen probably. Not someone slow though. Karen is such a badass.
Cheer. Don't you Sonic Wingspan me?
Yeah, that's why I'm like, not something slow. It's got to be something faster than Balefire. Awesome Forest Hammer. Karen versus Balefire. Battle of the two of the great Aeons. The Final Fantasy series.
I can make the better using Thundara 3 times the first time once. It's only going to do 9999.
I don't know, I still think balance very good against Spill 4, but
Well, it's pretty much why I'm using it, because whatever else, someone's going to get hit with energy ray and die.
yeah, it is very good, but it's not against Spill 4.
Okay. Energy blast, got rid of one. Oh, so close. So close to living and making like a flare.
Yeah, I wouldn't really use boost that much just because, like, unless you're close to putting them up there. Unless you're trying to slow them from getting their thing, just because you take more damage during boost.
Oh, what? I just had like 200 hit points left? Come on.
Stop. That is enough.
Yeah, you go for it. You're the best summon.
Ah, you have made some progress. And for that, I'm glad. Take this. It may come in handy.
Sweet.
Oh.
Better still be there when I get back, Chocobo.
I hoped we could have got the money faster there, but no, on you go. You read the thing, so I don't want to mess anything up for us. Do you know what to save here? Are you going to save state it?
Summons from Lord Seymour. Come with us.
We have nothing to discuss with Maester Seymour.
Yeah, so out of our way.
Lord Seymour's commands must be obeyed. You will come.
I warn you. The Maester doesn't need you alive.
No, not the stone man.
Out of 100 games of same skill sets, red team won 53% of the time. Yeah, it's pretty much because they're harder to see because they look like blood splatters, so sometimes it's difficult to tell if they're alive or dead. That's why you never want to play, like, I never ever pick red for the Command and Conquer enemies because you just can't fucking see them. You can't tell if they're still alive or not easily at all. Since the blood splatters are red and then the enemies are red, it's just too much. I don't really like them being yellow either because that's the same as the ore, so it makes them very easy to hide in the ore. Use her overdrive and use her overdrive and use like the ones that's like protect and maybe 2 protects.
Protect and chill, surely.
I don't know if it uses magic, but sure. Super Mighty Guard's so damn good though. Now we have like a hell of a lot less damage coming in on particularly Tidus and Yuna.
Death Fury.
Six, nice. Shit, I would have just got Riku out of dodge there. Definitely get Auron and Waka in here because they've got the most HP, so.
Of course, any enemy with high attack is going to be immune to Power Break.
Yeah. That's why that thing, like, is so handy, that mix. Which pretty much need to have Yuna in a lot of the time here. Cast Protect on Auron or something. Should be more manageable now. Shoot for days. Or yeah, you could, yeah. Bam it.
Mega Flare it.
Definitely. Okay, people I don't know. So damn cool. Love Bandit Sprite so much in this game. I think they did an awesome job on it. 24,000.
Third bit of points gone.
Unfortunately, we couldn't get Kiriga on it, but
Damn it, that's not Blast Punch.
you're off to corrupt your Game Boy emulator you use. How are you going to corrupt it? That sounds fun. Have fun. Yeah, delay buster, all the things. But you just really need to have Protect on in this fight. That's pretty much the answer.
Damn, you know.
Yeah, this is, as I said, the reason I wanted to wait there was because this is when, you know, you can basically either wait and make Yuna your best character, or you can go another path which makes her, like, average. But now, you know, it's, like, pretty much unstoppable. And if once we get Lulu as a backup healer, it'll be perfect. Cheer. If you think the battle's going to take a lot of turns, like cheering a lot is great early on, but it looks like it's almost dead already. It's like, you know, now that we doubled back and went to Lulu's path, it's just so unbelievably broken now. That's why I was like, it's okay if Yuna's over leveled. She's going to be our best character by far, so yeah.